Okay, Emily, how you doing? Let's take a look at what we have so far. Stockholm, Sweden, winter 2022. Design developments. Okay, so I just want to make one thing. I just want to mention one thing is that we're not really in a design development stage. This is still conceptual design. This is still logo development. So I think it would be reasonable to say, actually, by your own admission, that you still have much to do. Yeah, I would say definitely you're falling behind, and for that reason, I would say that you really probably want get some more work done here just to catch up because we're going to be presenting final presentations this week and next, and right now it seems like we're still in phase two here. In logo development and color choices, etc. So the one thing I would recommend, okay, so you have your color palette, and then you have your Winter Olympics design logo concepts. So I'm not sure which is your final logo. I mean, it seems like they're pretty similar, but I think this one actually has stronger mechanics. I think it's more interesting. I don't think that this stroked typeface is a good choice because you can't really see it at smaller sizes. It kind of falls apart a little bit. You don't see that stroke anyways, so why use it, right? It kind of turns into a solid type anyway. So, and then this just, it's more interesting mechanically. I think that right now, I think the one thing I would do is increase the size of the circle, pull Stockholm down a little bit, keep it conform to the circle, pull it down a little bit, and then get those rings a little bit away from the mark itself. I think they're a little bit too close to the mark. Other than that, I think this is your answer. Now, you say color palettes, so I'm not real sure. Okay, so I would have to see the color palettes associated with each of the individual logos. It looks like you've added some color here, but this one's still in black on the background. So that would need to be further developed. This in the next couple of days, I would definitely get your logo down to a completion. So we can move forward with the project. And then also your pictograms really have got to be done, completely finished. So right now, all we have is just your logo stuff. I mean, I apologize, but there's not really much more I can say. At this point, you should have your logo and your fifth element completely, fleshed out to near completion. And also have that fifth element, your supporting graphics, worked in with a lot of your design placement issues and situations so that we can see how the fifth element supports the graphic itself and how the whole graphics package comes together in terms of placement and real life scenario, as it were. Okay, so I'm I don't mean to harp on this, but I definitely would think about getting more work done and getting it submitted as soon as possible. Okay, at any rate, I think that the logo itself has got a lot of potential. It's got a nice flavor to it. It's got almost a vintage flavor to it. I think that's pretty cool. So again, let's just get it worked out to its completion. Let's get the fifth element in place, your color palettes and pictograms, and then we can start working on placement in terms of design development. Okay, any questions, let me know. Thanks.